Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Knape&Vogt part number 85. This is a KV85 is what this is. This is a standard is what these are called. This is a double hook style standard. They make standards that are U-shaped pieces of steel, either single hook or double hook like the 85. I think the single is an 80. We'll confirm that. I just forget. They also make pilaster strips, but standards are used to obviously take and hang brackets from. Okay, this is the A finish, which means it's Anochrome, and this happens to be a 4-foot length. Okay, basically a chrome, Anochrome, or zinc plated steel. I'm not sure what the plating is on this exactly. Let's take some basic dimensional properties of the item. Yes, 1.25 inches wide by 1/2 inch deep. Let's test that. Yeah, 1.25 inches by 1/2 inch, indeed. And this will take their standard 185 double hook brackets. Yes, the 185. Dimpled for holes for screws. Screws are not included. And these sorts of double hook style standards are really great for a variety of purposes. Heavy duty shelving. If you want to build your own shelving in your garage or your basement, whatever it is, these are great. The 85 series, because they're robust. They are indeed heavy duty. And I liken the heavy duty nature of the 85 series to the idea that you install it using quality components. Then you can really load it up with Christmas decorations and not worry about things bending. If you're going into your concrete wall in your basement, lead anchors and machine screws, that would be quite one heck of a durable sort of method of installation. Okay, so now in the extended description down below, this is made in USA. This is made in Michigan, in fact. Anochrome is the finish, and we'll talk about other finishes. The length, it is available in different lengths. 24 inch, 36 inch, 48 inch, 60, 72, and 96 inch. 84 inch as well. Be mindful of that 96 inch length. That's going to be costly in terms of the shipping charge. Now moving through the extended description, the factory has the gauge of this material at 16 gauge. Well, let's see what exactly the caliper says about that. Most definitely 16 gauge, if not heavier. 0.075. 16 gauge would be closer to 0.62. Yeah, well, the material's not perfectly flat either, but it's absolutely 16 gauge. There's no question about that. Moving through, KV85s are used typically with the KV185. It's nice that they have the 80 and the 180, and the 85 and the 185. We're going to look at the catalog and talk about that. Fasteners, which are sold separately, would require a number 10 flathead fastener. Adjustable in 1-inch increments, can be used with any KV double slotted brackets, but generally, again, used with the 185 series double. And the holes are spaced 12 inch apart. 12 inch from holes. Okay. Now let's switch to the screen view and take a look at this item, and then to the catalog, because the catalog is going to be very helpful showing you the overview of the entire system. Okay, here's the item that we are looking at online. Extended description information down here and below. This link to the manufacturer's page, you'll want to open that up. And then on here, there are links. K&V at one time wanted us to sell their sliding door hardware, which we did for probably 3 or 4 years until they discontinued selling that material through commercial distribution. Which was a disappointment because there was no advance notice of that decision and no plan in place of how to handle the dwindling odds and ends inventory. Anyway, the core product catalog is the one we want to look at. Core product catalog, that's what I call it. Because it's the core line, it's the original line. So when that catalog comes up, we're looking at here is, let's type in just the number 185, and that will get us eventually to that section where we can see these are the one, okay, so here we are, the 185 series, which is page 77 of this document. So it will show you the lengths and the sizes, anochrome and white. Okay. Description, additional information. This is always a very common question, how much weight there is that they will bear. Be mindful that's going to be rated on the length of the bracket, which we're going to get to. There is an asterisk there, and we'll discover what that is. I think that means on all the sizes, maybe except the longest size. Extra duty, double slot, 1-inch increments, grade 2 compliant. Grade 2, I really don't know what grade 2 means. In the sense of a bracket, grade 2 on a lock set would be 500,000 cycles. So I wonder if, you know, I don't I don't know how this is grade 2. Shelf retaining lip on brackets, 4 locking teeth and 2 support ears. That's because your brackets are double hook and two hooks stacked together, so there's a total of 4 hooks. As you can see here, this is your 85, your 185 bracket. So they're saying 4 locking teeth and 2 support ears. 1, 2 on the other side is 4 support ears. There's 2 of these. Okay, so we're looking at pages 77 and 78. Accessories that go along with this. You know, clips, shelf rests, end panel if you needed to, you know, alter the design in such a way where you're going to have shelves. If you're not just going to have brackets with boards placed against them, they have other accessories. If you wanted to add these rod saddles like you would see in retail environments, you could do that. You get to the next page, and then you're going to see the brackets themselves, the sizes that they're available in, 8-inch to 24-inch in 2-inch increments. Now that asterisk on the load, here it is. Standards and brackets meet or exceed ANSI performance standards as established by BHMA testing standards. I don't know what standard they're referring to. There must obviously be a reference that's a standard that says must be up to 680 pounds. That must be a standard from ANSI and BHMA. So that has to be what it is. So those 2 pages are really handy because they show you the overall system, is the point. As you scroll up, if we get to the 180, would be the same system, except it is going to be the single slot system. So if you want standard duty, you'd look at the 80. If you want heavy duty, go to the 85. But there are these other incremental systems as well, just different types. The 82, 182, it's going to have a different profile to the standard. Different scalloped style brackets on the bottom. And the point of the catalog reference is that you can see in this 134-page document everything that Knape&Vogt. Okay? Drawer slides, people love their drawer slides. They're very high quality drawer slides. All the closet management hardware as well that we've kind of just gone over. These are all drawer slides still. Pilaster strips and clips. Get to the end of the catalog and you'll see just other organizational products that are here. Okay. Anyway, let's finish up this video on camera. Okay, in conclusion, the Knape&Vogt 85 bracket, standard I should say, very high quality material. I have used this material. I've sold it for 30 years. I can attest to the high performance of the product because not only I've sold it, but I've used it personally countless times. It's my go-to material. You can buy closet organization material from a lot of people. I just happen to like Knape&Vogt. Again, made in America. You pick the phone up and talk to somebody there. Easy, no-nonsense sort of material, with the exception of the trouble with the sliding material, which unfortunately did not turn out well for people like us who were abandoned with odds and ends that they couldn't support. So that catalog is helpful on that page. If you have any questions on the Knape&Vogt 85 standard or any other system from Knape&Vogt, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you very much.